Good day, everybody. Hope you all are doing well. I I'm your host here, Steve, and CPK, and I wanted to do this video here talking about my announcement for my Royal Rumble pool, or even just say Royal Rumble pools. Either way, Royal Rumble pool, part of Steve's Wrestling Ramble in association with. If my friends are watching and other YouTubers, Mounties Corner, X3, hope to have him on the show for the Rumble prediction episode. Um, Josh on Twitter at Chief Josh Ola. Um, Jay, Tony OBJ, Stephen A, Mounties Corner, of course, and others. Welcome to share this video out to your friends, out to your subscribers, out to your fan bases on Twitter. I'll share this video, see if others would like to be able to join or want to join my Royal pool. I have a total of 120 spots open. That would mean 4 individual pools, 30 each. Excuse me, of course, 30 each. And since we heard on the announcement on Monday Night Raw that the women are going to be equal to the men over the top rope and 30 entrants, this Royal Rumble pool, and this is part of the announcement, the Royal Rumble pool that has 120 deep, I think, and I know it's 120 deep, but I think I have actually, you know what, I'm just going to count it. I could guess, but why not? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 61, 60, 64 spots open out of the 120. So we have a lot of spots open here, waiting to fill. I have heard some interest from others, but getting confirmation, and we'll go from there. But I have 62 to 64 spots open right now. And let me explain how this is all going to work. On Saturday or that Sunday morning, I will randomize and have everybody with numbers. Then I will tweet it out to those, and those that might not be on Twitter, obviously theirs will not have an at Twitter. And then I'll tweet them out as many as I can with the new extended limit of characters on Twitter. Maybe I can get at least 10 each. I'd like to, or maybe only 5 or 6. So either way, tweet that out, each pool, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we go from there on Sunday. And we go from there on that one. And then the winners. If, let's say in the women's one, number 23 wins, and men's number 28 wins. 2 different winners. If in the men's and the women's both number 25 win, then we have one winner who wins twice. One winner that wins twice. So that's how that will work out for winners. And for the prizes, since it's a free contest, I don't have anything cool like other YouTubers would for prizes for the Royal Rumble contest or pool or whatever they call it. I myself call it a Royal Rumble pool. But for me, if you want to be part of it, you're welcome to let me know in the live chat as well. And go from there. And then the winners get, bragging rights for a full year, automatic, welcome to be on the show anytime, automatic invite sort of thing. And for a full year, your free rap suggestions of videos. It doesn't just have to be wrestling, but anything you want me to talk about. Want me to tell me you want me to do a video talking about my childhood, or a video talking about myself in general, like the No Steven video, or other sports or other things, whatever is on your mind, whatever you might want to hear me ramble or talk about, whether wrestling or football or something specific related that you want me to within a certain topic, that's also part of the prize. So those two being the main prize things. And I see Mounties Corner is here live, and I actually did give them a shout out in the beginning here, and the announcement was being that with the women being equal to the men, having 30 entrants and being over the top rope, that starting this year and moving forward, my Royal Rumble pool will be used for both of them, both the women's Royal Rumble and the men's Royal Rumble. So I can have two winners, or if everybody wants to be interesting for this first one, for the first ever women's Royal Rumble, the first ever time they're doing this way, with the men and women's Royal Rumble, could be one winner, because one winner in the contest, in this pool, because the winner from the men's Royal Rumble, the women's Royal Rumble came from the same entry number. And in my situation, and I said number 25. So that's the announcement. Also, the announcement being that I will let people know what your number is on Twitter. I will be sending that like others do, like other users today, if you're part of theirs. And hopefully, I'm still hoping to hear back from Josh, the Chief Josh Jola, and X3. To be on the Rumble Pool episode, our Royal Rumble prediction episode on the 25th of January here coming up fast actually, and we go from there. Yep, there you go, 20 for men, 28 for women, and 2 different winners. There you go. But yeah, so as they are each year, the prizes are simple, like I said, for winning. And I certainly look forward to seeing who the winners are, of course. And of course, I do have my team members part of it as well. So if one of them win, they already have an automatic invite to each and every episode because they're part of my team. But beyond that, anybody else that wins, hopefully that will be the case, and they use that. And they also, to the fullest extent, if they want to, use the other prize of suggestions. They can send one every single day. They can send one whenever they freaking feel like it, or they don't have to at all. They don't want to. But that's up to them. That's their business in that sense. So yeah, that's pretty much specifically with the announcements of the Royal Rumble. I always am excited. I always enjoy doing this. I always like doing the Royal Rumble pool. It's not that I do it because I'm not interested in the Royal Rumble pay-per-view and need something to make me watch it. I love the Royal Rumble. And the Royal Rumble is my, I would say, second favorite pay-per-view watch beyond WrestleMania. And Money in the Bank being awesome as it is, but there's no Money in the Bank pool for the Money in the Bank. But for the Royal Rumble, I enjoy doing this, and I look forward to hearing if people are interested. Like I said, people are welcome to share this video. I will definitely be tweeting this out shortly thereafter I'm done with this video. Here, after it processes and uploads to the channel officially, then link out on my Twitter with my interactions. I think we have 48 now in our chat there, and whoever there wants to retweet can retweet and share it with their fan bases, with their friends. And if they want to join, they can. I still have a plethora of spots open for the pool, and I look forward to hearing from others to be that would be interested in partaking as well. Royal Rumble is going to be fun, and even point is, I'm done with the analysis, but I'm going to talk a little bit about the Royal Rumble and how I'm looking forward to the first ever women's. I know people are already crapping on it before it even happens. Thinking it's not going to be great because of the past and how the battle royals are and how most of those eliminations never were over the top. Pretty much through the ropes or however they could get out. And mods and this and that. I've certainly enjoyed any Battle Royal Rumble. People that know me know I like multi-superstar matches. Fatal 4-ways, 6-ways, whatever ways, triple threats. I like multi-superstar matches. And of course, love the Royal Rumble match themselves. But in the case here with the women's first ever Royal Rumble match, I think that we should not already prejudge what we think this Rumble is going to be because of how things were in the past with battle royals with the women. Twofold on why that is the case. One, that's then, this is now. The superstars in the women's division have, to say, in a sense, raised their game up, being better athletes and otherwise all-rounded in their craft. Second, how WWE has been pushing this women's evolution and everything attests to that. that they will do their dangest to make sure that this Women's Royal Rumble is successful. Now, it doesn't mean everything's going to be perfect. Nothing is, and it's how it is. It's life, and that's how it's going to go. But to the best of their ability and to the best of women's ability, as a quote-unquote team, they themselves are going to make sure that this match is great and try their best to make it so great that it's better than the men's. That should be their goal, to be better than the men's. And even if it is a mess, even if there is issues and holes and notches and this and that, turning match and whatever, I'm still going to call success because the fact that we got to this point, the fact that we're here, or actually, we will be here on that Sunday night on the 28th of January, but got to this point here with the women having a Royal Rumble match, where in years past it wouldn't have even been an item on the list of topics to talk about in a meeting of Royal Rumble pay-per-view. Looking forward to booking what you're gonna do, whatever. Years ago, then it became up. Then it's okay. When would we want? Then it became reality, and now in 2018, it's actually happening. So, however the match goes, however the film goes, and however things work out for the Women's Royal Rumble, whether awesome and great or been terrible, again, that's in the eye of the beholder. For me, no matter what, I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to say it was good, at the very least, even if there's so many patches or all this and all that us, want to be geniuses, think that we know everything. And yes, I include myself sometimes where I, think I know more than they do, when in the end it's their company, meaning WWE. And even if that's the case, still say it was a dang good first one. Because guess what, people? They will improve. It will continue to get better. With each and every year, with each and every Women's Royal Rumble, it will improve and it will get better. But think of it this way. I feel first ever Women's Royal Rumble is not only a success, but it's so great and grand. And not just because of special entrance, but great and grand just because of how it went in the match flow, this and that, how they do and perform as the athletes that they are, sports entertainers that they are, WWE superstars that they are. That it goes so well, and that it could even be that most are saying, whether in podcast form, blog, on Twitter, saying that the Women's Royal Rumble was as equal to or even better than the men's of that year, being this year, 2018. That is what I'm truly wanting and hoping for. But I do appreciate WWE having it being equal to like the men's. Over the top rope and 30 entrants. Not because it had to, but because with everything that's gone on in WWE and how they've been pushing and promoting and kind of patting themselves on the back of this women's revolution for the women's division and women in wrestling, specifically here in WWE, then I would dang sure would want it to be then equal to the men's in the Royal Rumble to show that they are in the Royal Rumble match format. 30 entrants over the top rope. Don't make it work. Alright, they'll be fine. Taking that quote unquote, taking that bump, so to speak, when eliminated over the top rope. They're not scared of it. They're not plastic Barbie dolls. They're WWE superstars and female athletes at the highest degree. Know what they're doing. So, or at least most of them know. All of them know what they're doing. They all do. That wasn't the case. And yes, I even do mean those from the internet as well. Okay. But that pretty much does it with the announcement and a little bit talk about the Royal Rumble. My early thoughts on the Women's Royal Rumble is that we're either going to be getting either like a Nia Jax win, or if other things happen, getting a surprise entrant and she being the winner. So that's just how I see it. I'll talk about more about that specifically when we get to the Royal Rumble prediction episode on January 25th at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. People are welcome to join in the live chat in that episode. An episode is going to be like a minimum, like I would assume it'd be a minimum of 1 hour, 3 minutes, 23 seconds, and a maximum of, depending on how many guests I get, are able to confirm and book, see if we have a full house or not. I'll say minimum or maximum of 3 hours, 23 minutes, and 43 seconds, but we'll see. Obviously, I'm not going to hold to that minimum maximum. I'm just saying in my head what I think it probably will be. I know I have my team members, maybe Mountie will join. Still seeing if OTR Central will be able to join. X3, I think I'm saying that right. A friend of Mountie's. Definitely check out those channels, Mountie's Corner and X3. And others, and others will hopefully be able to join. Blue X Demon X, would be nice to have him back on the show. CEO as well. Michael, so we'll see if we'll have a full house. We'll see what we have for a team there. Also, we might have a female joining us for that prediction episode live on air, not just in the live chat. Jay Thomas, Jamie. So a nice female perspective on all things Royal Rumble. She gets in a way, she'll get her own segment in a way, talking about women's Royal Rumble and her thoughts on it in a women's perspective. So definitely hope she is for sure able to join me. As we talked last night, she said she'll certainly try to be able to be on. So that does it with the announcements. Again, as I said, the announcement being that the Royal Rumble pool has 120. It has about 40 to 60 spots open, and we're looking to fill them as soon as I can. The Royal Rumble pool will be for both the women's and the men's Royal Rumble. We could have 2 winners or 1 winner. And the prizes for it is bragging rights, suggestions to me that you can send via Twitter, Facebook, DMs, slide in my DMs on Twitter, or you can just simply tweet at, and then, hold me to it even more so because it's, public consumption there, or send me a YouTube, or not YouTube. Yeah, here on YouTube, a YouTube DM, a message on YouTube. Either way, however you feel like getting in contact with me for the winner, whoever the winner is, or winners are, winners are, welcome to contact me and give me your suggestions. You can do it each day, once a week, or whenever you feel like have something in your mind that you want Stevie K here, Steve, to talk about, whether something specific WWE or life or general or politics or whatever's on your mind. I will pretty much take all suggestions. I'm just trying to think if there are any video suggestions that I probably wouldn't take. I mean, there are obviously those, but for the ones that I know that are part of the Royal Rumble pool, I don't see any of them sending those suggestions. So pretty much anything you suggest to me, I probably will do a video then on it. So then that, and then also open invite to any show on any video I do here on this channel, not just Steve's Wrestling Ramble, but my Life in Pieces review, Riverdale Review and Theories, my other TV show stuff, my NFL podcast, and otherwise, even though that will be ending shortly with, being close to the Super Bowl. But either way, that is the announcement. Thank all that watched live and those who will be watching archive. Welcome to smash the like button, share the video with your friends, family, and if you are a YouTuber, to your subscribers and fan base. And we move along from there. Enjoy the rest of the day. Enjoy your weekend. Stay safe. Have fun. If you are an NFL fan, enjoy the playoffs, divisional round of this weekend. And if you're not an NFL fan, just hope enjoy your weekend with loved ones and friends. But above all that, hope you guys take care. And hopefully the Royal Rumble goes great. And I'm sure it shall. And above all else, as always, take care.